official route by doing commercial work first,
Yes.
and then eventually one day doing character work.
Whoa.
However, sometime within the next couple of months, I actually am the lead character in a college animation project.
Is that going to be published?
So
Yeah.
cool.
I just don't get paid for it. That's the only bummer part.
Well, of
Yeah.
course, but you can still add it to like.
Your
Yeah.
portfolio.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
did get casted in 2 other things too that are like radio plays and stuff. And one of them, actually, they're trying to create like a whole like universe. They wanted like my whole like actor bio, picture, all that
Whoa.
stuff, a way to so people can like see my social media and follow me. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, that's cool.
That
So
is cool.
I had to like audition for him, and actually that one, it's basically Jax's voice.
Of course it
They
is.
wanted a southern person. I'm like, yeah, I got that. Just a little bit less grunty and less swearing, but I can do that.
So
So
awesome.
cool.
So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, because I'm trying to plan what do I do after I'm not a stay-at-home parent. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I've got a passion for the VO stuff. I've been told by multiple professionals, you can do this. Keep going.
Yes.
So it's like, all right. So now I just got to keep on. The big thing is I was going to be getting a one-on-one coach, and then I had to buy a computer. That was my money, because it cost about $1,000.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, $1,000 for 10 sessions with a one-on-one coach. But once I get that, then I can go and actually put in for bigger paying jobs and whatnot.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
so
maybe
cool.
this radio thing will just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully they're like, hey, we really like your sound. We want you in-house for commercial
Yeah.
reads. I'm like, sweet, let's do it.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
I think we went live at a weird moment. Basically,
no,
I'm going to be
I
on
went-
the radio.
Yeah, I went live a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess they got that delay. I didn't know when it started going.
Yeah.
Doing.
Doing.
Yeah. I did re-listen to that, and that was funny.
Yeah, it was great. It was
Did you see
really
all of
fun.
our faces of confusion?
Yeah, did you see it? We were all like, is that us? It was great.
Yeah. Well, I don't get it too, is because it was only when I held down my mic to talk. So it was like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even a constant. It was a constant whenever I went to speak.
It was so weird. Like, how
So-
does that happen?
It just looped your voice.
But he would push it down and it like recorded that. So every time he pushed his mic button, it would start again.
It just became his voice.
It did. I don't understand like the
It's
What the
probably a
hell
GoPro
happened?
error, and it was just looping in the GoPro, and then when he clicked play on Discord is the only time you could hear it.
Well, I mean, hopefully, but then again, too, is why is my mic cut out while I'm, like, it'll work for an hour and then it just cuts out. So, who knows? Hopefully it does it on an awesome word like balls, and then you just hear that repeated a million times.
balls.
I don't know if I'll fix it at that point. The whole session will just be me saying that.
That would be fucking terrible.
Yeah, man.
Make sure it's
Yeah.
in Jax's voice too.
Yeah. Okay. So, definitely going to be having an immediate combat. However, recap. Last week, Dorus wanted to contact CR Santee. Zane was kind enough to answer the call and come kind of try and give y'all some information that they can't really do anything because it's like they're not allowed to. You spent some time in the collective library doing some research. Everybody was able to find some of what they were looking for. More so find what y'all's next steps are going to be. And then you went to the temple using Dorus's key to the seat of the land and went up to the platform. Combined effort released the prison the lock that was on the different spectrals. Also repaired the weave to release a little bit more of that energy from the bind. Imrosi appeared as soon as that had happened, said thank you very much, but they have to go prepare because limited energy and all that stuff. So last week at the very end of the session, I had said that you heard a door slam open or like thunk open, but that's not right because you wouldn't have heard the door. So I'm going to delete that statement and say, as the energy released from your efforts repairing the weave, as the energy released from the weave. What is this? Did I write? What is this? Okay, so
Did you say what is this?
I don't know what I'm trying to read this, and it's very confusing. I think I mixed up two sentences.
It made you completely.
I did. I don't know what happened here.
This is did right eye.
We're starting out great. It's been a weird fucking week, guys.
There's a hole in the universe in front of us.
Yeah. As the energy was released from your efforts in repairing the weave, it was a group effort, and begins and begins to infuse each of you, very similar to the crystal chamber, as well as when you had eaten the fruit. And that understanding of greater feats and abilities begins solidifying in your mind. That familiar golden pink light of sunset begins to fill the platform. And a tiefling, purple-skinned, armored, in chainmail and leather, comes through and says, "Thank you for all your assistance. I believe you have served your purpose. And I need everybody to roll initiative."
Does this tiefling look recognizable at all? Like the style of the armor or anything?
You can roll history.
Since it is metal and I am proficient in smith's tools, do I get advantage?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. That was a good one, but no.
History, you say?
History, I say.
That is a 7.
A 7. The chainmail looks very old. Not old as in rusted or like not like no longer functioning old. It's just it's an older style, but you don't know when, where, why, how. Okay, I see Nemu, Soli, EOA.
I rolled a natural 1, starting off strong.
Perfect. Uh, 15 for Darus, 11 for Soli.
17.
Jax. 17 for you. No, I didn't have it.
What is this music?
Oh, music.
Metal is.
It is metal as fuck.
Yeah. Oh,
Like you put us into this room and it just got blasted with metal music.
Oh, I tried to turn it down. I'm sorry. No, if it needs to be turned down somewhere.
I mean, it's not loud. It was not expected.
Yeah. Dorvus, I don't see you.
He's right next to me.
No, like his name on the left.
I'm not logged all the way in. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
I brought it up and just let it sit there. Sorry.
I'm going to have you guys circle this as we're all kind of working on it. It's epic battle music. God damn it. Now I'm
Jamming.
questioning my fucking music choice.
I like it. I'm jamming.
yes, good. Oh,
I mean, it's good battle music. Just was not expecting it at first.
Yeah, I get it. Ah, a Dorfroos has arrived. Okay.
Elephant has come.
Leo.
The elephant in the room.
Have everybody's initiative.
Volante.
Is very unfortunate
Why is that?
because they rolled really well.
Oh.
Oh, ball.
Sorry.
At least we won't have to waste around trying to talk then. Just attacks us.
Yeah.
At least we'll know they're attacking first.
The light kind of pulses, that pink golden light pulses briefly, and stepping out from behind the person who had just spoken, an identical copy of them.
They look like Roman legionary.
You know, there's so many options. Okay. We were told you wouldn't be here for some time. Fortunately, we've been watching. And what are they going to do? The first one who has been speaking, you see now that they have tattoos traced everywhere that you can see. And he just reaches over and grabs one of the tattoos and tosses it in front of him. And it begins to form a humanoid creature of some kind. Though the shape is very smoky and undulating. And he just smiles at you all. Let's get this done, shall we? And a necrotic bolt will go out to...
Idiot motherfucker.
Who's closest? Jax. That is a 22 to hit you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You will take 14 damage.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I see the
And-
light.
And then as they step back
Off the checkerboard.
off the checkerboard.
Hey, you left the battlefield.
Yeah.
Just get back. Yeah, the guy's got 10 seconds to get back. Otherwise, he
Or he just despawns.
just despawns.
My flee button is not working.
This guy will charge up and also attempt to hit Jax.
Damn. That's a metric balls ton of guy.
It's 3.
Yay, that misses.
No, a 3 people. Okay, so does a
Nope,
19
heard you say
hit?
3. No. Yeah.
Right? 19 to hit. As this creature just rushes forward. It doesn't make any sound. Moving, just verbal, nothing. It rushes forward and reaches into you, Jax, and just tries to pull your life into it. You take 7 more damage. And your strength is reduced by 4.
Oh no.
Damn.
No.
Is there a way
no.
to do that temporarily, or?
If you click on your strength at the top, you can go over to other modifier and just put -4.
Okay.
The next one will charge forward just kind of laughing straight up behind Dorus. And is going to bonus action.
Oh no, what's bonus
And-
actions?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action jacks. I don't know why I said
I don't know either.
no.
And then attempt to attack. Oh, does a 14 hit Dorus?
Nope.
Don't you have 17 in AC?
Yep.
15 also does not hit. So he charges up behind you, and you immediately turn around and raise your shield. He's not expecting it, and as his sword hits you, you see sparks fly of this mix of orange and black. And none of them sink through. And he just kind of sneers at you and then readies himself to defend. Now it goes to Nemu.
My turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't say. Oh boy. Whoops, sorry. I did not mean to move him. Or was I? Oh, that's cool. They kind of put a thing there to show that I'm floating. All right, I'm gonna step right in front of him. I'm going to use. I'm gonna hold my staff out towards him and cast Rhymes Binding Ice.
What?
I've had it for a while. I just never used it.
Okay.
It's a fast
30
spell.
30-foot cone. So I'm trying to position myself so I don't hit Dorus.
I don't know if you can.
Well, I'd imagine. So depending on how the cone goes.
Unless you fly like over here.
Yeah, you have to be in the corner.
Like over here.
Well, no, because Dorus is right there.
But you can angle your cone so it doesn't hit him.
Well, I can angle my cone like right over here too.
Are you hitting the ghost or are you hitting the guy? Are you trying to hit them both?
I'm hitting all three of them.
Oh, there's... How far does it go?
One of those is
30
Jax.
feet.
It'll be 30 feet.
Yeah, the other dude is way out here.
Oh, one of those is Jax. Oh, okay. I thought it was the other bad guy. That's all right. Jax
Don't
is
hit me,
fine.
please.
He can take another 30. Yeah, he can take another 30, right? Yeah, okay. So then I'll fly over.
It just absolutely murders her teammate.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll fly around right here and try to angle it to where the cone. How are you doing that?
Bottom right. So you could do that and hit them both. So they both need to make saves. What's the save?
It's the cons.
19 for the dude. For the shadow is 6.
Okay. So the guy that saves takes 7 damage. The guy that passes, or the guy that fails takes 13. And the guy that fails is frozen in place. Speed reduced to 0.
So I will say he takes the damage, however he does not get frozen as he's not touching the ground. He is immune to being restrained.
Just because he's flying.
Because he's a spirit.
Okay.
However,
You know, if you freeze something in the air, it just falls to the ground, right?
condition immunity is restrained.
I know, that's ridiculous. But okay, that's fine.
She's in her room talking to her boyfriend, baby. So as Nemo flies over, releases this cone of ice, both of them are hurt. The one guy that was trying to attack Dorus barely takes any damage from it, but the spirit itself, you watch as this cold energy just blasts through it, and it nearly dissipates completely and then reforms, but it is barely hanging on.
Also, I'm gonna bring my flute out and inspire Jax to not. I'm gonna sing him a song of not dying.
Die, buddy.
Don't die, little buddy. Little buddy, don't die. We don't want you to die. Please stay alive. Thank you.
Anyway.
Okay. So this guy in front of Dorus is looking ready to attack again, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to prevent that by turning into a giant. And then absolutely stomping on him.
Okay.
As
That will be a... Hold on. 23 to hit.
Yes, 23 hits.
stomp on his face.
And that'll be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Stomp him in the nuggie.
And I believe that was my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch. Was that with
Ready
your weapon?
this. I was flavoring my weapon attack as a stomp.
Yeah. Okay. So, as Yue runs forward, he turns into this massive lizard, brings up his foot, and just stomps on this guy. And this guy is already crouched down, ready to try to stab back into Dorus. And he just kind of crumples a little bit, gets back up, and then turns to kind of looking at both of you now. Dorus.
Is the guy in the back within 60 feet of us?
I believe so.
And I'll reach my staff out towards him, and I'm going to try and cast Ray of Sickness on him.
Okay.
So 15 hit him.
15 does not hit. They are in mail, chainmail.
All right.
Sorry.
I think that's all I can do. Yeah, I'll stay right here.
Okay. Soli,
Yeah.
it is your
Oh.
turn.
My turn. Okay. So the question. Scorching ray. So it creates 3 rays of fire. Is that right?
The 3 separate beams, I think. I think you have to roll for all 3.
For all 3.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm bringing it up. Sorry.
'Cause
I was like-
that has a cast modifier, right? Like a plus what?
yeah. So you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range.
Yeah.
You can hurl them at one target or several. So if you want
Okay.
to try and strike all of, like, one for each, you have to roll to hit to each.
Okay. What if one? Yes, one. Then just roll once, right?
You're gonna have to roll for each one.
For each one.
Yeah, I will say
Even-
this spirit right here is very wispy.
Yeah.
This dude, you know, he's cool.
He's cool.
This dude back here is also cool.
Okay. So
Don't
I
you
can.
love it when your spirits are wispy?
Yeah.
So I can name 3 rays at one enemy, right? Is that
Mhm.
or? So I have to
Yep.
roll 3 times.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'll roll. Okay, let's see here. Yes. 1, 17,
Okay.
8, 14.
Okay. Who are they going to?
They're going to the guy at the very back.
At the very back. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 17 will hit.
Yeah.
The other 2 do not.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad times.
Oh, that is painful. I am so sorry.
What just happened?
You rolled two ones.
She rolled 2.
Oh.
She rolled snake eyes on her damage.
Does he have to make a concentration check by
awesome.
chance?
Oh,
On a 2?
Well, you took damage, right?
You know what? I don't think anything he has active is concentration.
Okay, I was wondering about the invisible guy. Makes sense.
yeah.
Sorry, Sully. Did you want to stay there or did you want to move back?
I'll move back a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move back in shame.
You still hit him.
Yeah, but so bad.
This is true.
Yeah.
Move back and shit. Nice.
All right. Jax.
Alright, this shit ain't cool. And I'm gonna cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on myself.
Very nice.
Can you add your inspiration to that? Bardic inspiration? I believe you can.
I don't see why not.
At
Bardic
fourth level.
Inspiration is ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
No, at 4th level you get a special ability from Tasha's.
Oh, he's not 4th level bard.
Yeah, I'm only
Oh,
at first
okay.
level.
That's okay, I rolled pretty well. So
Nice.
15 points of healing.
Damn, that's really good.
Woohoo! Alright. Well, I don't think I have any bonus actions. Oh, wait a second. Hang on.
Turn into a bear.
Okay, no, this is gonna be freaking cool because I didn't know I could do this. All right, so first I'm gonna put my hand on like my stomach and green light emits, and then that green light turns orangey red, and I pull from that same spot a flame blade out of my chest because that is a bonus action to summon.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not
out of
you.
your chest?
Wherever I was healing. It's just I'm able to do it, so it looks
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It turns green, heals my spot, and then I pull out a flame blade.
Right out of your chesticle.
Sure.
That's really freaking cool. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Back to the top with our buddies here.
Screw you, buddy.
So the first person who spoke in the back will just kind of smile at everybody. We were told, we also heard that you are quite powerful, you know, but coming from naturals, that means very little. And they are going to cast. It's a 19 to hit Jax.
God damn, dude, Jax
Yep.
is getting fucked.
You know, I'm gonna not do that. He turns into a cloud as the bolt hits.
Very cool. So as Jax is pulling out this flame blade from the healing he was just doing, turns into a little cloud as this bolt streaks straight through him.
And then
how long-
enters the chest of the other dude.
Oh, that's right.
I love how there's classes like the Thief Rogue, and then there's classes like the Rune, whatever it is, fight. It's like one of them is complete garbage, and the other one has some like of the crazy
Crazy
OP
shit. I know.
It's fine. They're all basically equal though.
Okay, so are we hitting the spirit or are we hitting the other dude?
Was it like a magical bolt
Yeah.
of like necrotic damage?
Yeah, well
Or
it's
product energy?
it's very chaotic. It's just a bunch of different colors, but mainly of the dark black shadowy.
Yeah, let's target the other dude.
Okay.
The physical dude.
Oh, okay. So he takes 14 damage. That's painful.
Who can play at this game?
He is going, as it turns to him, his eyes open wide in front of everybody, and he's going to reduce that by 6. some of it just dissipates in almost kind of like a shield around him, but not all of it. Not even close. The person that was speaking just points to you, EOA. Good trick. Good trick. See how many times you can do that. And it is going to be their pet's turn. Back to Jack. Oh, that's a 6.
Why is it referred to as a pet?
Well, you know, their little shadow friend. And as it tries to reach out and grab Jax has not completely reformed yet, and it doesn't do anything. This dude, however, is going to try and attack. Fuck. 16 to EOA. And a dirty 20 to Dorus.
Get on.
So EOA, you take.
No, I don't. Missed.
Oh, a 16 doesn't hit you?
Nope. It just misses.
Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. So Dorus, you take 9 damage. And you feel as this blade pierces into you and it pulls out, blood is freely flowing from the wound.
Oh shit.
At the start of your turn, you will take 1d4 damage. You make a con saving throw after you take the damage. However, until you save, you will be bleeding.
Do I make one now or no?
No, it's not your turn.
Oh, after I take the damage at the top of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's going to back up a little bit. A lot of it. His movement is fucking good. Yeah,
The guy next to me or the guy in the back?
guy next to you. So he's going to
I
move.
can't do anything about it.
I can move my stick at him, I think.
Nope.
Oh, I can't take a
He has the mobile
opportunity
feat,
attack.
and
Oh,
he
got
attacked you. The only person who can make an attack, opportunity attack, would be Jax.
Get him, Jack.
Oh, I'd love to make an attack of opportunity.
All right, so make your attack.
So I do have a question though. The flame blade,
Mhm.
since that's what I'm holding when I look at it, it's a melee spell attack. Is that what I use for this, or do I have to do a different?
So
You just
it's a D20 plus 5.
it's plus your spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Whatever
just
your
didn't know if
spell
I'm allowed to
is.
do that to hit with that, since it's
Yes.
like. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So just hit the plus 5 next to Flame Blade on your spells.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit 22.
Yeah, that hits. Nemo, you're up next.
I'm looking at my.
12 damage.
Oof. Yep. He's gonna reduce that by 4. Once again, the fire just some of it just dissipates. He needs
Are
to.
they resistant?
Nope. Absorb elements.
Oh, darn.
But he has made his concentration check. Okay. Nemo.
All right. I'm going to fly kind of right next to the giant lizard guy.
Yep.
I'm going to twin chaos
Oh.
and shoot both of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ooh, 16 to hit.
16 will hit the guy on the first guy who was talking. If you hit
Okay.
tab, it'll tell you.
Oh, 8 to hit.
Yeah, does not hit Sarsis.
Okay. Let's see. Jesus, man, my damage rolls are shit ball.
7.
7. Cold damage.
Okay.
Quit hitting my friends.
Yes.
Wild magic table.
My wild magic table.
DOA,
Oh,
you're
boy.
up next.
Please don't blow me up.
I'm gonna blow everybody.
Fireball right in the center of the party.
Oh, perfect. So it's almost like I pooped when I did that because all of a sudden a puddle of grease centers on myself.
How big?
However big grease.
I think it's a 20-foot spell.
Oh no. 10 foot.
Radius?
10 foot square.
Okay.
Turns to difficult terrain for one.
Okay. So where
So-
you are, but you're flying. However, EOA is affected.
So EOA has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is it
of
when I
14.
move or
As
just
soon
automatic?
as soon as right now, anybody that's standing in it when it appears. So me and
I'm
you,
about to start running towards one of the guys.
Better make that dex throw.
I got a
creature-
19.
Okay, so you passed, and then a creature that enters or ends your turn there must also make the dex.
For how long? Oh,
Just a minute.
just a minute? That's the entire
Well,
combat.
Only a minute.
Yeah, there's no other shorter time than a fucking minute, is
Yeah.
it? So
I mean, there's a round.
there's should be so lucky.
How do I delete? Okay. The toggle, the rulers are messed up.
I'm gonna make a dex save. $21. Yeah, I passed this. Not that it would matter. I think for me, I'm flying, so I don't think it matters even. For...
The owl peed himself.
It did. Oop. I made a mess.
So where does that end? Does it hit everybody? Is that what I'm seeing?
It says 10-foot square. That's like 4 squares, right? Or does it mean?
Yeah,
10
it's
feet?
only 4 squares.
I think it's 4 squares. Yeah.
Centered around him. So 5.
So yeah,
So he
I mean,
would be
everything
the
within
5,
5
so-
feet of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 squares. Yeah, that's right.
So this one, is it my turn?
Yeah.
The one that just ran away from me, was that the person who did the absorb elements?
Yes.
Okay. How far away is this other dude? Oh, 8 tiles. How do I delete stuff?
Escape.
Okay. I'm just gonna run towards this guy.
Okay.
You don't get to escape from me just yet. And I'm going to ignite my blades in fire.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully that absorb elements only lasted for that one attack.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's done it twice already, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you only get one reaction, so hopefully.
He's
But
had a
he's
turn
got a new
since
turn.
then.
He had a new turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll do it anyway. Yep. Okay. So let's make two. I'm gonna make two attacks. Natural 20.
Yep.
And a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is gonna die because I get to double the fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough d6s. Oh my god. This is like 8d6. Okay. Okay, in total, that is 35 damage.
-8.
Minus
27.
And was that like resisted to fire or anything?
No, he upcast absorb elements. You take 4 fire damage.
Well, that's just rude of him.
As he absorbs it, some of it explodes back out towards you, and you take 4 of that damage that you dealt. However,
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw or strength.
cameras.
Hold on.
21.
Okay. Never mind then.
As he falls, he begins collapsing down. And you had killed him. He begins collapsing down, and you see his entire visage change. His armor isn't nearly as pretty, and he doesn't have the robes and the beautiful accoutrements. It is just leather armor over this chainmail that the other dude is wearing. His skin turns green, the horns disappear, and large ears just kind of form on the side of his head as a spell fades. However, as he drops down, you hear the crack and the shatter of something underneath his armor. And he suddenly takes a deep breath. Not good. No, something broke as he died. He suddenly takes a deep breath, and these strange blue eyes open and just stare at you in hatred. Dorus, it is your turn.
As he's staring down, I just like sink my sword in deeper.
Am I in the grease?
Also-
Do I need to make a save for it?
So you will take 1d4 damage, and then you can make a save.
Could I made a free action? To like throw Dorus one of my potions.
No, definitely
Okay.
not. So you take 3 damage, and then you can make a save.
Which save was it?
Con save.
8.
Still bleeding.
Okay, I will try for another ray of sickness on the guy in the way back.
Okay.
So reach out my arm and a green blob of energy goes out towards him and hopefully hits him this time. 22.
Yes.
Takes 12 necrotic damage and needs to make a con save 15 or 14, sorry.
On save. 21.
Dang. Oh, sorry, it was poison damage, not necrotic damage.
Okay.
I have sickness. Then
Ray of sickness.
I'm not engaged with anyone at the moment, am I?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to reposition on the other side of Jack, so. Like right there. And I'm good.
Next up is Soli and then Jax.
Yay, finally. Oi, I will attack the guy at the back. Of the firebolt. 18 of the
To this guy?
them. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Think that. Yes. 7 parts.
7. Damn. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from Soli?
Let's see here. How badly wounded is Doris? Like, is it pretty bad?
No. It's hurt. But, I mean, not close to death.
Oh, but in that case, I'll stay here.
Okay.
So we can. Yeah.
Jax.
So because where the camera's positioned, I can't really see how many guys are left.
The shadow in front of you, and then the 2 dudes.
Okay, so everyone's pretty spread out.
Isn't the guy in front of me dead?
Yeah, but he came back to life.
Oh.
That was the shattering.
I
Okay.
did not get that at all.
Then I'll just focus on the guy that's right in front of me since I really
Okay.
can't do much. I'm gonna go to hit him with my flame blade. Nat 1.
Unfortunately,
That's
that does
sick.
not hit.
That's 2 nat 1s so far today. Woohoo!
Yeah. That's brutal. I'm sorry.
I just need to
Feeling
not
your
rely.
naturals.
I just shouldn't rely on the digital rolling. It never does good for me. That's about
Anything
it. All
else?
I can do.
Okay. All right. Seeing what is going on. They are going to. First person who spoke. Well, maybe we should have listened to him. And you see him reach up, arm, and another shadow off. Throw it in the direction of Eoe. And then we'll send a bolt to Eoe. That is an 11 to hit. As this bolt zips by Eoe, time for me to go. And you see this person, Dorus would definitely recognize this, pull out a key and just sticks it in the air and begins to turn. But that is their turn. So that bitch though. So then another one of these creatures shows up next to Eoway, trying to give time. Does a 21 hit Eoway?
Possibly.
Okay.
It is very likely.
You will take 10 damage, and your strength is also reduced by 4.
Yeah.
The other one is going... Huh?
I laugh.
Fucking giants, man. The other
No,
one
it's
is going
because
to...
I'm a dex build.
Oh. The other one is going to attempt to keep going after Jax, but in its very weakened form. It is unable to do so. Person in front of Eoway is going to jump up.
I saw that sword that stuck of him.
Yeah, he'll jump backwards then as the sword kind of pulls out, blood sprays. And as he's breathing, he reaches down, downs a potion, and then is just going to go all in on you, Eoway. That's a
Bring it
22 and a 17.
Both hit.
Okay, so that is 14 damage. And as he stabs into you twice, you now see blood free flowing from these wounds. At the start of your next turn, you will take 2d4 damage until you make the con saving throw.
Do I make the con save now?
No. And then he is going to run. Let's see. 5.
I'll take that opportunity attack if
Can't. He's got
If I
mobile
can.
feet. 25. 40, 45. As he just sits back, breathing heavily. Oh, you know what? He would have gone the other way. I'm gonna try and get close to this dude that's opening the door. At an angle. Okay. Nemu and then Eoway. Yeah, he's trying to leave.
Shit. I'm gonna use magic missiles on the guy that's trying to leave. That's trying to open the door.
Okay.
First off, I'm gonna move out of this.
Lucky you're flying.
Yep. And I'm gonna blast that dude. Let's see. First one hits for 2, 5, and 5. 5, 10, 16 total. Like. Oh.
Oh, no, you didn't. Shoo! Boom, 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 boom. Straight into this guy. And you see him like just shudder with every single piercing, as there is nothing that he can do about it right now.
You can't get away after attacking my friend.
Blood just begins to drip from all of these wounds. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration on I'm gonna use it on Soul. So now Jax and Sully should both have.
All right. Be away.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully that'll help you with your attack, Sully.
Thank you. Yeah.
Be away. You take 3 bleeding damage. And you can make a con saving throw.
Uh, 11.
11 does not make it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to second wind,
Okay.
and then this guy is next to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or
guess
is you
I'm
next?
just going to. I'm gonna action surge, disengage,
Okay.
and just run over here.
Okay.
And then I am going to stab this guy in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this is good. Okay. Natural 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Horrible damage. That will be 7 slashing, reducing his speed by 10.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No. He downed a potion.
Okay. I believe that is all he can do.
All right. Dorboos. I mean, he's hurt. He is very hurt.
So this is the guy that changed shape or changed form, right?
Yes.
He's really hurt.
Yeah, Dorus, you take 1 damage. 1 bleeding damage. You can make another con save. Still bleeding.
Sorry, 12. Okay, I'm just gonna Hail Mary pass it. I'm gonna try to hold person on the guy that's turning the key.
Okay.
He needs to make a wisdom 14 saving throw.
Buddy. $17.
Ah, damn it.
I'm sorry. They've been rolling really, really well.
Wasted an entire turn for that shit.
I know.
All right,
I'm
that's all I can
sorry.
do. Good luck my way.
Oh my gosh.
Soli and Jax. Soli first and
Yeah.
then Jax.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't suck me into it.
Yeah.
It's fine. You'll be. Just use a cloud rune or something. Use one of your runes.
I used all my runes.
Use it already.
Okay.
Sucks to me, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So we got giant. We got the bad guys. I want to do something daring.
Okay.
I want to use my super secret technique.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
on top of each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast it.
So
it
dex
is-
save, right?
Yeah, Dex save 13.
What we need is
First
like a
one
thunder
makes
wave
it.
and blast him back 10 feet.
Yep.
So they both make their saves,
Well,
but I believe they take half damage.
they do. Let's see how much damage.
6.
Yeah, divided by.
What is a
So 3?
whirlwind of fire?
Yeah.
That is her new ability.
Yeah.
It takes Firebolt and it makes it an AoE. It's like a mini fireball.
That's all.
All right. But you did do damage,
Yeah.
which is huge. Jax.
Do you want to keep them from moving or move them away?
They have a key, just like Dorus's.
Yeah.
Can't move
see,
if they're dead.
the thing is even if I hit them with the thunder wave, they can move 10 feet back into the door.
Right.
So I'm actually gonna look at them and be like, "Hold on, you candy asses! Where do you think you're going?" And I'm gonna cast Entangle to try to trap them into place.
Okay.
So from their feet, it's a 10-foot cube, or no, 20 square foot area that weeds and vines sprout. They need to make a DC of a 13 strength changing saving throw,
Strength?
or else they're fucked.
Does that target me also?
No, I can choose where it is.
Oh man. Okay. So the first dude saves. This guy saves. Here. This guy does not. So the one that's really, really hurt does not save. So, but the one that's opening the door does.
Darn. Well, one of them stuck at least.
Yeah.
The one that's almost dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's screwed.
It is their turn, but if they're entangled, they're entangled.
Yep.
Entangled.
I think it's restrained, right?
Yeah, they're restrained, so they have to use a turn to make another strength save to see if they can break it.
Yeah. It's not a portal, you have to walk through the door.
Oh, they have to walk
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to catch both of them,
Yeah.
or at least the guy with the key.
Alright, that was a very smart move. Anything else for Jax?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. So... the guy who's leaving is going to finish turning the key. And at the same time, going to spit a bolt out at Nemu. Because fuck you and your...
No, man, screw you. On a nice one.
that is 15 damage to you.
They do 15 damage.
Because it just hit you with a bolt of freaking chaotic ass energy.
There's no roll or anything.
21 to hit.
Like shield, not even shield helps.
So you take 15 damage
Ow.
as
I briefly like fall out of the sky.
they turn the key and step through. Hika tried to kill one. Well, they know they can't leave. So I'm gonna mix. I actually mix these guys. So over here. Okay. Yeah, one of them got away. Walks through the door. The door opens. Those who are on the opposite side of the door just kind of see a shadowy outline appear. And you see their body become almost like you're looking at them through foggy glass. EOA, you wouldn't see this, but everybody else would see this. And then as they step through the door, you just... yeah, they would slam the door shut. The door slams shut. On the other side.
Abandoned.
Yeah. He got abandoned. However,
Unfortunately.
their spirits stay. And this one here is going to attack. I'm looking to see who's injured the most. That's within range. Yeah, but it's not within 5 feet of you. And it's not going to take the attacks of opportunity because it's also hurt. I think it's just going to attack Jax again. 18 to hit Jax.
Yep.
That's only 5 damage. However, your strength is, oh my god, is additionally drained by 4.
Does he eventually just collapse if he has no strength?
Did
He
you
just
end up-
dies if he
dies.
has no strength.
Yeah, I'm at -3 now.
Minus
I'm at
8 is a
fi-
-3 for you?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I'm at 5
Negative
strength
3
right
in
now.
the score, not the
Yeah, yeah, -3 modifier, right?
Okay, so
modifier,
you're
not
at
the
5.
actual score.
Or you're at how much? What are you at now?
5.
It's at 5.
You're at 5.
If
Okay.
you get down to -5, that would be 0.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it says if this reduces
Okay.
its strength to 0, you die.
Yep.
The,
Unfortunately.
the other one is going to go after Yue. Or not Yue, I'm sorry. Nemo.
Yeah.
Its
Oh no,
boss
not the
just-
bird.
Its boss just attacked you.
I'm just like have my hand shielding my face, like trying not to get hit.
You are so fucking lucky.
Eat a dick.
That's a 7.
Shadow Boy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you get. You.
So as it moves over to Iowa, you see it rise from the ground and also be able to fly, and gets right up in Iowa's face, or not Iowa, I'm sorry, Nemu's face. So Nemu is small and quick. It misses.
I'm definitely afraid of being hit. Although I just
so-
stood there with my hand in front of my face, so he's just really bad at swinging as well.
Yeah, I know. It's this dude's turn.
Don't hit me.
To do.
Is it the guys in front of me turn?
Yeah.
If you surrender, I promise I won't kill you.
Hold on, let me make a roll.
Persuasion?
I was just making a roll to see if his fortitude would stick with his beliefs.
What is his what is the role for testicular
I
fortitude?
know exactly. Whether or not I live, the spectrals will be reinstated, and we will all be free.
Do we have the same goal?
Do you say that out loud?
Sure. I was like, isn't that what we're doing?
Our means and our ends do not align. And they will attack you. Bonus action spell. And then it's going to 26 to hit, 19 to hit.
Spicy meatball.
This might be a dead lizard.
That is
No.
okay. So that
Oh.
is. Sorry.
I love being able to see when people die.
Okay.
So
So that is. I rolled horribly for damage. However,
yeah,
it is 11 plus 14 damage.
Spike.
In total?
14 in total. However, you have 2 more piercing wounds.
Oh my god.
You are
Motherf-
bleeding profusely.
Is your blood red, or what color is the lizard's blood? Like blue or green?
It would be red.
Is it?
You are bleeding from multiple holes. Or, to
That's
be
a- that's a-
exact.
Yeah, blood transfusion right now.
You
And
need to get to the hospital, bro.
Yeah.
And he just looks up at you and sneers and kind of laughs. Unexpected ripple. You'll die with me. And
I
who's
don't want
next?
either of us to die.
Nimu and then Ioe.
My turn.
Please save me, or I'm gonna die on my turn.
Actually, this is true.
Yeah, I mean that is unfortunately probably true.
Oh,
Did you even look at my health?
My health is lower. I'm casting another magic missile at this. 7, 11, 16. As I I have my staff, like I'm on the ground, like kneeled down on my staff, like pointed towards him with my head towards the ground.
16.
16. Not enough?
Enough.
Yes.
So,
You gotta
The
beat
dude I
the
was
boss and
talking
rage
to?
timer.
So as he is awaiting Ioe's attacks,
Yeah, you just see me like on the ground with one, like on one knee, my face towards the ground, and I just kind of move my staff forward, and these missiles come flying out.
pierce through this creature's body as he collapses to the ground for the last time. And Ioe, as you watch this guy fall, blood freely leaks from your body, and you take 14 damage.
And
What
I
the
fall on top of him, unconscious.
What the fuck? Jeez. Wait. So the guy's got leaking holes everywhere. Like, does
I will drown him in my blood.
Yeah.
Does healing word solve leaky hole problem? Does dying fix his leaky hole?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
I
who's
have
next, but I
potions in my
have to
bag.
pee.
I can heal, but I don't know if it's gonna do any good if you're still bleeding.
All right, it is Dorus and then Soli. I will be right back. I'm listening.
What we
Yeah.
need to do is have like a fucking something like a medicine check. You know?
Yeah. I can.
Yeah, pretty good with medicine, but does he
There's still
stop
spirits.
bleeding when he dies? Or how does that work?
There's still spirits though that are attacking
There are
us.
still spirits.
Yeah, but I don't want you to bleed out over there, man.
Yeah. Does not go.
Are you
we
still
don't-
giant, or do you pop back down to normal size?
I don't know actually.
I bet
So
it
it's like,
hilarious
is
if I
it
just-
like bleeding, or is it like?
I have like
imagine it being like
I'm
4
spewing
stab wounds.
giant blood, but I return back into normal form.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I had coffee before stream and water.
So basically, you look like a water balloon leaking out. You start off
Okay.
huge, and now it's slowly getting smaller.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah, because if the bleeding doesn't stop when he goes down, if it doesn't end, then us healing him, like
Yeah.
I only have so many spell slots to heal a leaky balloon.
My ability doesn't actually say if I shrink back down to size, so I'm
Okay.
still giant.
Yeah, you're still
Oh
a
my
giant,
gosh.
I will say,
There's no
and the,
condition for bleeding, right? It's just
yes,
like a
the
thing you're
bleeding
doing.
is just pulling around Ioe, and I will tell you, healing him does not stop the bleeding.
So you have
Jesus.
bandages.
So he
We
will
have-
automatically fail 2 death saving throws on his next turn.
Oh my god.
I don't have bandages or anything.
I might be able to help.
But
I
I
have
will
decent
say
medicine.
that
Would I know that?
yes, you would know that.
Okay.
And you also know that with your medicine, you could probably stop the bleeding from continuing. So,
Okay.
but it
Yep.
is a medicine check that you have to make to stop the bleeding.
Yep. I
Well-
run up to him and It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I run up to him and take attacks if they are gonna make them.
Okay. Were you within melee of either of them? Oh yeah, you were within
Yeah,
melee
I
of
was
one.
next to the almost dead one, I think. Yeah.
16 to hit.
Oh, so I fly right
Okay.
by him, and I
Awesome.
come to Yue's side and do a medicine check on him.
Yep.
Try and heal him for 14.
It hurty here.
It's not enough, is it?
It's not enough.
Oh
So-
no, Kira.
What?
As
I want to watch
wait,
my doom.
who all
Oh
had
my God.
inspiration? It was Soli and Jax.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Solely in
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action heal him. Just give him
Okay.
another turn, hopefully.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
I'll healing. What's the bonus action one? Yeah, healing word. On
Okay.
a minute, he gains 5 hit points back.
All right, so 5 hit points back. Iwe. You're not making death saves anymore, but you're also still bleeding.
Yeah, I'm like trying to hold the blood in, hands over the
Yeah.
bloody holes.
Soli.
Get him, Sol.
So, the guy way over there, the guy that's like upside, like on the side.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that guy like almost
dead. He's dead. Yeah.
He's dead.
You just have this spirit and this spirit.
Okay. I'll deal with this spirit right here. Right. I'll move a bit, and
Okay.
I'll attack the spirit right here,
I know. I've been
Those
drinking so
singing.
much.
and I'll attack it with firebolt. See if I could. Natural
get?
20. Natural 20.
Nice. How do you want
Yeah.
to kill it?
Clutch.
I want to unleash my full power at it. So it's going to just like vaporize it, incinerate it into ashes, or whatever spirits turn into after getting
Okay.
roasted.
So, Soli's hands go up.
Yeah.
And reach back into her little cloud. And you hear this, you see the bolts of lightning flashing within. And as the thunder echoes through the area, she draws the lightning out and it just turns into flaming bolts. She shoots it forward and it just, the shadow just shakes and quivers and just dissipates into nothing.
Whoa, epic.
So that dude is gone. Gone.
Yeah.
All right. You have a little bit of movement left. Did you want to move or are you staying?
Oh, move a little bit more.
Okay.
Yep.
Jax.
Is Yahweh within 30 feet of me?
5, 20, 25. Barely. But yes, you
Sweet.
can get there.
Okay. Now, I don't know if this is doable, but it should be doable. I can produce flame in my hands. Can I cauterize his wound? It might
It's gonna be a
take
medicine check.
Yeah, because it might take 1 damage from him, but it would close it up at least. So, let's
So
hope.
here's my concern. You have to do this to each of the wounds. Of all wounds. Okay. All right, make
Okay.
a medicine check.
Okay. All right. Come on.
Guys, this got spicy.
Physical roll. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Yes, that will do it. So, Iwe, you're choking on your own blood at this point. Jax reaches down and flames just engulf his hands. It is a searing pain as he cauterizes. Yeah, exactly. But he is able to seal all of your wounds very quickly. You are no longer bleeding, which is amazing. Very, very cool. Just medicine check.
I'm I'm glad I don't have any hair.
Yeah, seriously. Wow. Well done. And anything else
Hang in
from
there,
Jax?
buddy. Nope, just gonna be telling Yahweh, hang in there, buddy. This is hurting like hell, I know, but it's gonna stop.
Did you want to use a bonus action? I don't know if you have a bonus action heal.
I really don't. That's
Okay.
the bad part right now.
I
Okay,
have
that's fine.
potions in my bag.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action to take a potion on your next turn. It is Ghosty's turn. He
What the? That's never.
Yumu? Darling.
Oh. We're
You know,
gonna have poultry for dinner.
How much strength do you have left? No.
Oh no, I don't like that
It's a
face.
spicy. I'm down.
Oh
This
my god, I
potion-
only rolled a 1 on the strength reduction. 1 reduction to your strength.
Said that like it's a bad thing.
No. I'd been rolling 4s. And then it is going to
And how much did it hit me for?
6.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely.
And then I think it's gonna move up to Soli.
Wait, Nemo's down.
She's close. Yeah, we'll do that.
I feel like chicken too.
Oh my gosh, no.
Nemu, I need you to make a death saving throw.
No, you gotta live, Nemo. You have so much to live for.
You need me to make a death save?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I refuse.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can make
He
it.
refuses to die.
Solely, you can cook the bird if he dies.
11.
Okay,
We can eat him for dinner.
Oh no. No.
don't tell anybody.
Very bad time.
Elay. And then Dorus.
Oh, I am not feeling good at all. Just all my clothes are just flooded in blood.
Yeah. And somehow you're still a giant.
I'm molting.
What? I just wake up. You're like, why are you all still so small?
Why are you still so big?
Hey, I'm the one hurting here. I get to say what's happening. I'm going to down a potion.
Okay.
I'll use one of the special ones.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay. Took me a
Does
second.
that do anything other than heal?
Yeah, it's the base healing plus your proficiency modifier. So 3, I think, is your y'all's proficiency.
2.
Okay, so 2.
You're not
Yeah.
level 5 yet.
So roll plus the regular standard roll plus 2.
I rolled
Additional.
absolute shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I got a 7.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
I'm back to 12. Not in the
That-
single digits.
That's a plus. Anything else for Mr. Eoway?
Oh, I really don't want to get closer.
Okay.
But you know, Nemu is pretty hurt. I'm just going to still in giant form. Like I can probably fit Nemu in the palm of my hand.
Probably.
So I pick up Nemu and just like delicately have this little potion put into his mouth.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You can, because you used your bonus action to drink a potion. You can use your action to give Nemu a potion.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay. So, what is it? 2d4 plus 4?
And the special one. So plus your proof.
All right. So 9, 11 healing. I rolled pretty decently.
That tastes terrible.
I made it myself.
I mean, it tastes great.
It's just like. It's so funny.
Like I probably have some difficulty like putting it into the beak.
Oh, for sure. You're just way too big, and Nemu is so small. Dorus.
I forgot that I'm still bleeding too. Can I take the one from last turn, or you just want to skip it, or how do you want to do that?
So 5 damage from last turn. I actually rolled for it. Ooh.
Okay, can I make my con save for last turn?
Yeah.
Nope.
And it was
So
8
did you roll
damage.
this turn? 8 this turn?
Damage. Yeah. Oh, those bleeds though.
I don't want to die, so. Oh, can I make another con save for this turn?
Yes.
17.
You finally begin clotting, and you are no longer bleeding.
Thank God. I was about to blow a turn healing myself up. Okay.
Seriously.
I will after I see wow. Yahweh, get
Yahweh.
it? Yahweh. I can't say
Yahweh.
it. Sorry, man.
It goes way.
I go, oh, I guess he's okay now. He's off doing other things. Okay. And I like brush myself off and kind of stand back up. Oh, I guess I was probably standing because he was big still, but.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably just standing over him, like hands in the wounds, total fist.
Yeah, I will just turn around then and blast the other one with a call from the grave. He needs
Okay.
to make a wisdom 14 saving throw, the last guy.
Oh, you know they're totally wise, right? Wisdom saving throw. That's a 7.
All right. He takes he's lost hit points already, right?
No.
Oh, he's full?
He's full.
Nemu fight him or somebody fight him?
That was a new one that was summoned.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he takes a d8 anyway. So 7 necrotic damage to him. And he sees like mist coming up from the ground trying to bring him down to the earth and swallow him.
Oh, very cool. This wispy shadow's mouth opens wide as it's trying to pull up from the ground. Of course, it's not its turn, but they don't have a lot of health. And as he's like trying to float up, these tendrils are just pulling him down, and you just see pieces of him being pulled into the ground. Soli and then Jax.
Yeah. The enemy has to do an intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Yo.
They're smart.
What? Smart.
Okay, so they're really, really stupid, but that's a 14.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
What's your save?
13.
13. Okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Anything else for Miss Soli?
Oh, yeah, I'll move.
Okay.
Oh,
It's gonna get
Which
an
is-
attack of opportunity on you.
yeah, I know. I'll risk it.
That's a 19.
Yeah, yes.
You take 10 damage,
Okay,
and your strength is reduced by 1.
what? Okay.
Jax.
How bad does Dorus look?
Dorus, Ioway, and Nemu. Dorus is probably the most hurt out of everybody.
All right, I'm
Everybody
gonna
is
try to.
incredibly, except for you and Soli right now. Like Nemu, Ioway, and Dorus are all hurting.
All right, I'm gonna try to close Dorus's wounds.
Okay.
So same thing, produce flame.
He did close his wounds already, so he's no longer bleeding. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
he started clotting. He's just very injured.
Can I like wave him
Okay.
off like, no, go after that first. Finish the fight first.
Yeah. Well, how far away is the guy?
You can get to him.
Fine. All right then. Let's get savage.
I'm
And
okay.
I'll
I'm
do
okay.
primal savagery as I run at him, and
Okay.
then bring out my claws and teeth and go to take a good swipe at him. I don't even think initiative or I rolled a natural 2, so I don't think
No.
even adding stuff would help even getting
I'm
there.
sorry. So
Yeah.
as you rush towards him, your teeth extend and your claws come out, and this black energy is still drawing this creature down. And as you swipe, one of the places where Dorus's spell is drawing some of this creature's shadow form through, your hand just goes straight through it, and unfortunately does not make contact. However, it is its turn. And Nemu is prone.
He's in my hand.
That is a natural 20.
Oh.
I will react to that if I can.
Absolutely.
If I'm within 30 feet of them, I'm gonna guardian emblem them with my shatter of possibility or whatever comes into my mind, and I take some of the damage off. It's
Okay.
just not a crit anymore.
He just drops down to 0 again.
Oh, really? Well, I
Yeah,
need practice with it anyway, so do it.
Oh, so that just removes the critical, right?
Yeah, it just makes it a normal hit.
Okay. So you only take 7 damage, so you are still alive. And your strength is reduced by a further 3.
What the fuck? Really?
What's your strength score?
So that is 4 total.
I have 2 strength.
That's your motto.
I'm guessing he started fairly low.
1 for the first one.
Oh, I thought you said 4 plus 1.
No. It's 3 this time, and it was 1 last time.
Okay.
Um.
I'm not strong.
Does not. Well done, Dorus. That would have fucking wiped him out. So,
Yes.
Nemu, as your eyes open, you see Yue with an empty bottle over your face. This creature immediately just flies upwards and tries to just claw as much of your life force as possible. And everybody sees this strange eight-sided. Hey, what's up? This eight-sided, this octagon just shoot out and surround Nemu, and as it does, it turns into an octahedron and reduces quite a bit of that damage. Nemu and then Ioway.
Yeah, so I still got my hand covering my face as I'm trying to like, you know how it is when you're just getting beat on, you know, and you're just like trying to mitigate any kind of damage that you could possibly. So, oh man, am I still prone?
Yes.
All right, so is it my movement to get up?
Half.
Okay, so I'm going to get up then, and I'm going to take out my cold snap.
Oh, nice.
Let's. I'm going to take a whip at this guy, 23 to hit.
Oh, for sure.
7 damage.
Okay.
And I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
Okay, its speed is reduced to 0 until the start of my next. As it.
It cannot be restrained.
Okay, well, it still takes the damage.
Yeah, it is barely hanging on to this realm at this point. Anything else for Nemu? You gonna move?
Uh,
We'll get into talk.
Remove that last 4 HP.
I'm not
Okay, EOA.
I'm guessing it can't be paralyzed. So I am going that tiny little bottle I had, just flick it into his face
Okay,
as a distraction, and then take my sword and try to stab it in the face.
stab it. Let's do it.
Natural 2.
That is not gonna stab it, dude.
I am so sorry.
It would have been an 8.
No.
Well, that didn't work, so I'm just going to lunge at it and try
Okay.
to bite into it.
Yep. Yep.
Natural 20.
That will do it. How do you want to kill this thing?
So
Yeah.
I set down Nemu and I just leap over him and just claw into this creature using my teeth and just rip out ectoplasm. It tastes
Yeah.
like jello.
Yeah, so as EOA, like this thing almost entirely, now that it's all barely left, fits in his mouth. He chomps down and you hear a squish, and then this smoke just kind of billows out and completely dissipates. We are out of combat. Very well done. And from here, we will take a break and be back in a few moments. That was brilliant, everybody.
Yeah, that was great.
That was
It
intense.
It was intense. I was so close. So close. Y'all played that so well. So well.
I
That's why
wanted
I
to
never worry
interrogate
about-
that one dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I never worry about like dying, because D&D gives you so many fucking chances to
Well,
not die.
it was the bleed. Because if you wouldn't have made the DC on the bleed, that's an automatic
Yahweh would have died for sure. And we would have had cooked lizard.
Yahweh
Giant
would
cooked
have gone.
lizard.
Yeah, giant cooked lizard. This is true.
Giant. Well, we would have had lizard for weeks.
And then Dorus also would have as well.
I was on
It
my,
would've
I was on my
just-
way. Yep.
Yeah. It would have brought him down to 0, and then if nobody was able to seal those wounds up.
I mean, I
was
can
not
I can
conscious.
do a medical check on myself, right? I would burn and turn to
yes.
try and make myself stop bleeding.
Yes, you could have. But yeah, for sure. Quick break.
And I was getting a save every turn. Was everyone else getting that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just no one was ever making them.
No, it was
I believe I only made
It
one.
was just y'all two. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was just you,
Wait,
you
did
two
I?
that
I
were.
never made my thing. I never made a save, did I? When I fell,
Save.
when I went unconscious. I don't think
Oh,
I
you
made
don't
the
get a
save on
s-
that turn.
I don't think you,
You
get,
don't
a
get a
save
save
if
if
you're
you're
unconscious. Right?
You're dead. You're dying. You're
Yeah, the save is
Choking on
like
your own blood.
I'm trying to like put my cloth in it or something to like
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going.
like staunch the wounds or. Yeah.
I like how the first sight that Nemu sees is just a giant blood-covered lizard.
Yeah, like this very small bottle. So good. Oh my gosh. That
Don't
was
mistake me for a
intense.
T-Rex.
Yeah, that was intense. It was a good fight. Y'all, like, everybody played their cards so well. I can't believe my guy didn't get away.
Well, I at least got 2 temp HP at the end.
From the ghost.
Yeah.
How does that work on a spirit?
I absorb its undead essence, I guess.
Sure. We'll go with that. That was fun. I think, like, for this fight, my favorite is that everything just lingers. right? You have
Yeah,
the bleeds, you have the
I was
ghosts
meaning
that
to,
stick
like-
around.
I was meaning to like look back over at Jax and see if he looked stronger again after the one died, but I kept forgetting.
Now we have to finish a long rest.
I think it's short or long though. It's not quite that brutal. Yeah, short or long.
You hit me with a strength reduce, so like, hey, I'm not that type of fighter.
I know,
Joke's
but
on
you're-
you.
But you're big. So-
It would have affected my grappling.
yeah. Well, I mean, the creature doesn't know that, and the creatures were pretty much going after those who had done damage in the previous, like on their previous turn to the two dudes.
So I effectively burnt through all of my stuff.
Good. That is always my goal. In these big like story fights. Just drain you guys, not kill you.
One of these days I'll find a use for my Dune rune.
Yeah, I mean, you could have used it here and just
No,
had extra
so
movement.
I wanted to use it to like get further, but I also needed to heal, so I had to use my bonus action.
Yeah, the dead dude had a bunch of bonus actions too that I had planned to use, and it didn't work out that way.
Kept rolling really shitty on the stuff I wanted to do.
Yeah. But honestly, the stuff that really, really mattered, like without doing damage, right? Like the save your friend stuff worked out perfectly.
I failed my medicine check.
I've got 3 natural 20s tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah, I failed 3 out of the 4 rolls that I tried to do.
Sorry. Yeah. You know what I think, like, at least with spellcasters, you can try a bunch of different stuff as you're like succeeding or not succeeding. But I can tell you, like, as a barbarian, that just is so painful when you're just like, meh.
Well, I was really trying to sickness him because if he's poisoned, he gets disadvantage on ability checks. So if I could hold him in place, he would have disadvantage on that check then.
That's
But-
true.
Just really wasn't rolling for me. I couldn't hit him. Well, I did hit him, and then he rolled it good on his save. So
Yeah.
there's like so many things that have to go right for me to be cool.
Yeah. And that was kind of like his same thing, is that he had a bunch of utility that he could have used, but everything had to go perfectly, and it just didn't. He missed he missed about half his attacks. So I guess that's average. My scrolly wheel wasn't working.
So long.
I
and
mean, was
thanks
there
for
any
all the
doubt?
fish.
Is there ever any doubt?
Did you
Okay.
get that dolphins are superior race in the stream?
Yep.
Wait, when was this? Oh, yeah. I remember that. There was something I was talking to somebody else about, and I can never remember the name of that fucking book and movie. Never, ever, ever. Even though I've read the book, I own the book. And I was like, the movie, like, 42 is the answer to everything, and the fish and the dolphins. They were like, oh, yeah. Well, never mind.
So
Anyway.
it's really weird and random since I know we're waiting on Tim. The Maze Runner book series, I actually like the first movie better than the book, just because of the gore fest that the book is. But then once they switched, they screwed up the movie so stupidly bad. I'm like, well, all right, now the books are better than the movies.
I would say there's very few movie series that match the books after the first one. I think Hunger Games probably did the best job. But other than that, I can't think of any series that was ever made out of book series. And I can't speak to the Lord of the Rings because I never actually read it.
Lord of the Rings, you gotta have a special kind of masochism to read
Yeah.
those. I tried. I really did, because I love the movies, but I don't know how he thought it was a good idea to write like Bilbo was sitting on a rock. It was a gray rock with 13 spots, and 12 of the spots were brown, but there was one spot that was slightly grayish tone with a little bit of red in it. Like,
Yeah.
why are you focusing that much on the rock, man?
Yeah. And
All of the
I mean,
details.
yeah, and even the movies were very slow like that. And I was just, I knew I couldn't read the books.
Like
It's
the movies,
basically
I
a
love.
D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Just travel, boring travel.
Yeah, except that the travel is narrated.
Can you imagine the chaoticness of a book written like a D&D campaign?
No. But I am excited about the D&D movie.
Even with the owlbear transformation?
I think you can do an owlbear transformation. We'll make that happen.
It makes sense. It really does. But yeah.
It's not. I don't see it as a monstrosity, especially here on Avonvon. No.
Yeah. It was just amazing how people got butt hurt right off the bat.
Those people
do
clearly
that.
those people have clearly never played home.
Like rule of cool, okay? Fucking rule of cool. That's fucking cool.
Pretty sure it was just all the Adventures League people.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I don't get how owlbears aren't considered a beast.
Their lore is actually that they were created
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
by wizards. I think. Anyway.
Everything that's a monstrosity has been created by a wizard at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Okay, so as this last spirit dissipates within Iowe's face, and he gently places Nemu onto the ground. Well, he's flying, it doesn't matter. Dorus, behind you, you hear a gasping of this person. This strange green creature. I did not make a mini for him. But very narrow face, this bluish green skin, the size of a human, proportions of a human generally. No hair can be seen anywhere on this creature's body. And his ears are incredibly long, longer than goblins, longer than what you would have been around during what was going on and probably seen elves. But he is the breath from his chest is rattling. But he seems to still be just barely hanging on to life. He is not conscious.
I want to run over to him.
Alright.
And I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Is anybody
we
going to?
should tie him up first if we're going to save him.
Is
We
this
can
the
tie
dude
him
that
up
we're
later.
just fighting?
Yes, it is the dude that you were just fighting.
Oh, fighting.
Yes.
I wanted to interrogate him.
Can I just do a medicine check to stabilize him to make him conscious?
Yes.
Anyone have any rope?
16.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I'll do it. So,
Gonna tie his hands and feet.
okay. Eoway grabs Nemu's rope, walks over.
I shrink back down, by the way.
I was just gonna ask. Begins binding his hands and feet as Jax is trying to bind as many wounds as possible, slapping him in the face, maybe splashing a little water. And he barely comes to consciousness. And you just kind of see him lay his head back and close his eyes in resignation, pain, anguish. What is it that you would like to ask?
Who are you?
I would like to investigate further into what he is, like what species, what physical features I can notice, that kind of thing.
Okay, roll history for me.
Yeah, I would be too. That's something I'd be helping him with. I'd be interested in that as
15.
What was it?
15.
15. With advantage. Or do you want to do your second?
No, whatever I need to do to help him out.
Okay, so you can roll at advantage, Taurus, and see.
15.
Yeah, son of a.
You would have maybe not seen this creature before, but you would have heard of them. They're not very social, from what you know, ever. They are from Phenovis. You would know them as Verdon. They generally make themselves, they tie themselves to a cause and generally work in the shadows. He looks up at you, Eoway, and the name is Hika.
So it seems that we were both alive.
Very disappointing.
You wish for death.
At this very moment, yes.
We shall not grant it. Until we give
I'm kind of okay with granting.
until you give us answers.
Be happy to give you any answer you want.
What do you do?
Kill.
Besides kill us.
I try to make freedom possible.
I need to go for a walk. You guys continue. I need to do a walk around for a second.
You doing okay, Doris? You need any
just gonna-
healing or anything?
I'm just gonna walk the perimeter of the seal or whatever. I'm fine. I just need a moment. And what I want to do is get far enough away that he can't tell I'm doing it, and I want to cast Zone of Truth on him.
To save, right?
No, it's just an area nobody can lie in. 15-foot sphere, centered on my point 60 feet away from me, so I can get like all the way over here, probably on the other side.
Does that mean all of us
I'm
are
just kind of like
affected by it?
pacing there, and I think that's far enough away he won't notice me casting it. I'm hoping.
I was gonna do
yeah.
detect thoughts.
Okay, so it is a
15-foot sphere
save.
on him as well.
We're all affected.
It
Yeah, I
is a
guess
save.
so, yeah.
It's a charisma
But-
save.
Feel that.
Oh, should I not do this then? So we can't lie to him.
I would say do whatever your heart desires, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
if
wanted to make it
Dorus
so he
would do
can't
it-
lie to us while we're questioning him. That's what I was thinking of doing.
He rolled a 2. You would know that he did not make his save.
Do we know that the spell has been cast on us?
You could imagine a creature.
Yeah, you're aware of the spell and can avoid
Yeah.
answering questions. Ah, damn it. That's such a waste then.
No, it's really not.
No, it's not.
Especially if you can just read
We
his
just have to
mind.
be
It's kinda
careful
pointless,
with
right?
what we say. Well, he's gonna die anyway. It doesn't really matter what we tell him.
Yeah. It's really not a waste of. Because he did say he would give you any answer that you wanted. He didn't say anything about truth. So
I
everybody
don't know.
can make
I know the flavor of the spell doesn't have it, like I can secretly do it, which I
Yeah.
wanted, but that's fine.
Well, I don't know that he would.
I mean, he's stuck in, like, he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, like, what's he gonna do? You know, counter spell? It's not like he has the opportunity to do that. I'd say fuck it, just cast.
I'm also gonna probe into his mind, so he knows I'm detecting thoughts.
Okay. He gets a save for that too, right?
Yep, wisdom, I believe.
That's really good. And he gets advantage on that. Yeah. He makes his save. It's a 27 and a 28.
Do I still get like surface thoughts?
Yeah, so you still get surface thoughts as you're asking a question. He just thrusts you right back out of his brain though. As Dorus, you cast this spell. At the same time, Ioway is trying to delve deep into his thoughts while he's asking him questions. And because of that, he is very distracted and will fail for the zone of truth. And you don't get an idea that he even knows you've cast it.
That's good.
He rolled a freaking 2. Like, his mind was being probed and all of his effort was on pushing EOA out of his brain. That was unpleasant. What do you wish to know?
We can make this all unpleasant even more. Who do you work for?
A soon-to-be spectrum.
Name? Do I get surface thoughts?
Surface thoughts are no name, but so Nemu uses a spell quite often, Chaos
Yeah.
Bolt,
Oh.
and the energy of that bolt, and then the energy of this person Hika that you're talking to, is just all of that encompassed in his thought of whoever it is he's thinking of as you ask that question.
All right, listen here. Where did you come from? Where did you go? And don't even think about lying to me, Joe.
Are you playing the bad cop?
Oh.
The bad guard?
What is a
What?
cotton eye? Anyway?
What now?
Never understood.
What? You can't guess. From Phenovis.
What's their name?
Their name is Hika. Heeka.
Why attack us?
Well, you're just an unexpected ripple that we cannot allow to make waves.
So what your ultimate goal is to unbind the bind?
No, he's telling the truth. Sorry. Yes, in a way. And then he looks really confused as he answers that in a way that he didn't expect to.
Yeah.
And what was gonna be your means of unbinding this bind?
Unbinding the bind that binds us. That is not my job. And he just looks really confused as he's tripping over his words.
Ian.
And whose job is it that runs with you?
Garces.
Is that the fellow who bamfed out of here?
Yes.
Do you know where he went?
To the seat of entropy.
The seat of entropy. And where the hell might that be?
Is that in Wolfden Falls? By asking that, do I get a thought of him?
You get as you say Wolfden Falls, that is a complete negative. There is a seat of each spectral at Wolfden Falls. He's telling you the truth, but he is definitely skirting the answer to the question.
Answer the question. I won't say it again.
I'm just gonna start listing the locations that I know of
Yeah.
all the seats.
Start listing.
Arapelago.
Yeah. Now you're stumbling.
I know.
Oh,
Arapelago.
that was just me not being able to communicate.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between archipelago and archipelago?
Arapelago
It's
is in the air. It's floating islands.
Ah, okay.
Arrow. Like air.
There's a seat there. That's not where they went.
The Phoenix Fracture.
No longer exists.
What does that mean?
The seat no longer exists.
Did you make that seat non-existent?
No.
What about your group of people?
Still,
He's not going to say anything. It wasn't specific. Yeah.
Did your group of people make that seat go away?
That was far before any of our time.
Does your crew run with a cat lady that likes to fuck with shit?
Likes to fuck with shit.
Yeah, it's a box.
Yeah, what was that name? You knew that name. What was it?
Well,
Like Sharon or something.
It's a sure. Savell.
So
So immediately an image of Savell pops into his mind. But we have many different races.
I'm going to pull out my dagger,
Mm-hmm.
put it to his throat, and just firmly ask, "Where is she?"
I don't know. You get the feeling, like just an image in his head of the last time there was a group of them together. She was there, but this seemed to be a long time, like months and months and months past.
Yeah.
Do you know why she was here in the hollow?
Same reason you are.
I don't think so. What reason would that be?
Freedom of the oppression that the anchors placed.
Well, keep listing the locations of those seats since we haven't gotten that answer.
Yeah,
yet.
where's the seat of entropy? Why are you not answering the question? Just answer it.
Those were the only three that were on the top of my head. I need to look at the list.
I'm getting
Well,
frustrated.
we can always just say you list off all of them until the right one pops
Yeah.
up.
I did,
To
but
save
then
some
she told
time.
me to list them.
Oh, haven't cast intelligence.
Oh, he has like 1 hit point. I'm just letting you know.
Oh my god.
All right. Listen, we'll make this
Before
real
they-
easy. You either start telling us everything we need to know, or else I'll give you a little heal so that way we can hurt the answers out of you.
Yes. I'm in enough of this. Just
I don't want
answer
to
it.
deal. I don't want
Where
to
does your
deal
group come
damage.
from?
But can I just like do a little cut?
Yeah, you can do a little cut.
No, like damaging like hit points, but
Yeah. What did
feel
what did
the
you say?
pain.
Feel the pain.
I want to ask him where his group comes from. Like where they're located.
Do I get mental pictures?
You do. You get multiple mental pictures. Before he answers, he, like the knife, it just scrapes up against his skin as you're asking this Demu, and completely distracts him from immediately being able to answer, like and circumvent the question. EOA, you get multiple different images. So one of them you would know as Phenovis from the dream that started this all. And you also get an image of what you would know would be like the that space that all of the spectrals had created, those crystal chambers. This chamber, however, the crystal doesn't make sense. You perceive it as crystal, but when you turn your eyes, it almost fractures and disappears or morphs into something else. It is just, nothing is static here unless you're looking directly at it. And then you also get an image of something similar to the room that you had entered for Imrosi, or for the seat of land. Just a room somewhere, but it has the same kinds of properties, that nothing is static, everything is ever changing. And then you hear the bubbling of a thick liquid and strange sounds of multiple laughter, of multiple like laughs and screams and cries. You can find us in many places, not just on Avonfall.
Okay, so back to the
Wait, what's the name of your rowdy little group? What do you call yourself?
Don't.
Bullshit. Oh, I said shit.
Yeah. Oh, I cast Cure once. Oh, he gets 5 hits.
I cast soap in Nemo's mouth.
5 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nemu
more.
sounds like you're starting to speak from the heart.
Yes.
Dorus, how are you doing?
He's good. He's just pacing. Has it been 10 minutes yet?
I'm gonna start rummaging through his body.
It has not been. It's getting close to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pacing in the background until 10 minutes.
Okay.
How do you feel about tight spaces?
Well, we've waited in exile for a long time. They don't bother me. Dorus, roll perception for me.
Five total.
Oh, by the way, I got the names of the other places.
Okay.
So Cindercrest.
He just laughs as you say Cindercrest. Hot. That's a no.
Silent Rent.
Once again, that sound of thick, bubbling liquid, laughter, screams of pain, cries of anguish, everything just overlaid. There's a seat there as well. That's the one.
They headed to the Silent Rent. That is a place I do not want to head to.
Wish I would be there to see it. So you're rifling through his stuff.
Yeah, I'm just looking at everything on his body
Okay.
as he's like lying there dying.
So Soli heals him so that y'all can torture him more.
Yeah.
As you do.
Oh. I did forget one thing, EOA. When you had mentioned the Phoenix fracture and asked if they had done that, there was an image of a great creature. And it's like what you would imagine a great creature falling from the sky. But with his experience, all he knows of massive creatures that are very powerful are the Dreg. So the image is really, really fuzzy, and that's not what fell within the Phoenix fracture, but that's the only thing that they can picture, that he can picture. So it wasn't them that destroyed it. It was destroyed like in the time of the first ones by one of the devourers. Okay, so roll investigation for me.
So I think at this point the tech thoughts would end.
Yeah. And so would Zone of Truth, unfortunately, begins to fade.
I'm gonna do investigation. I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on.
Very nice.
Ooh, not 20.
Okay,
Hey.
so as all of these things fade, and his head just kind of relaxes back as the questions stop temporarily. Tuna's
just
excited she's working for you. Nemo begins to rifle through his belongings. The sword that he had, you touch it, and it has a very disturbing feeling to it. You know the damage it can do, as you saw two of your friends bleeding profusely. His armor seems to be not the leather armor over, but the chain underneath. You can feel has some kind of magic to it, or was created by magic. There's something special to it. Not as if it has a magical property, but just it is a special type of armor.
What type of armor?
Well, like out of it's mithril, the chain stuff.
Oh, okay.
Chainmail?
Yeah.
Can I use like my smith tools to like give an advantage or whatever on that?
He had advantage on it.
Oh.
Does that
Yeah, so it's
constitute
mithril.
what level of armor is that? Is that heavy armor or medium armor?
Medium. Yeah, it is medium. It
Doesn't
acts as light.
Doesn't go down a tag if it's mithril?
Yeah, so it doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell that this guy works in the shadows. As he did randomly appear behind the other dude. So Dorus, your spell fades. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, I just rejoined the party. See what's going on.
Okay. And then I'm uploading a symbol into our chat. You find this symbol. It is beautifully created. On a very simple leather chain hanging, or a leather like thong hanging around his neck, underneath all of his armor.
You said it's hanging around his neck.
Yeah, it's on a thong. It's a pendant.
I'm gonna jack it off.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be needing this anymore.
So Dorus, as you walk back over, that pink golden light kind of begins to infuse the area. You altered the weave. Well done, yes, well done. As Emerosi kind of appears. I did not prepare for this. Well done, though. I will return shortly. And then he disappears again. Because he had prepared for the still to be super limited. And all of a sudden, there's more magic.
Are we done with this shit? Bag.
Are we?
Perhaps we should release him to the townsfolk. They may have more to get out of him.
Bring him to the 3.
Yes, make them make the decision since this happens in their territories.
Sounds like a lot of work. I say we just kill him here on the spot.
I like that idea.
I'm not sure I trust the 3.
Yeah. Any last words?
Enjoy it while you can.
Wow.
I'll kind of walk away from everything.
If you guys don't mind, I'll take care of this.
Sounds good.
I think this is my kill. I did die on him.
I'm gonna the intelligence save. I'll do.
Want to flip for it, Yahweh?
Rollies. Yep.
I mean, as I'm flying away with the symbol in my hand, I'll just kind of call back. I mean, you could just kill him at the same time.
19.
He fails to save.
Oh, he takes 5. His mind's gonna go.
As
Wait,
We're bartering over who's gonna kill him, and you just swipe it from us.
You just
No.
He's not dead. You just hear
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
That would have been
as Soli's cloud just begins flickering and a bolt of lightning strikes straight into his eyes, and he just clenches his teeth with the electricity and the pain, and blood begins to trickle out of his ears. He's not dead.
Yeah. All right,
Just
guys, finish him off.
I just imagined just us two arguing who's gonna do it. His head just explodes next to us.
Dorus
That'd have been great.
audibly exhales, like kind of sighs,
Yeah.
and he crosses his hands together and just holds his staff and shield together, and he's just gonna stand there and watch it.
All
Okay.
right, what'd you get, Yahweh?
I got a 7.
Great.
I already had a knife to his throat, by the way, so.
Oh,
It's okay. It's more of an initiative. Who gets to first? Who gets to
Do
kill
I have
first?
a clear spot that nobody's right behind him?
oh yeah, I'm gonna move. All right,
I'm gonna
have
splash
fun.
them.
What's lightning without a little thunder? And I'll just smack my hand on him and cast Thunderwave just to explode the shit out of him.
Oh, gross.
Whoa. Yeah.
A crayon. A flesh crayon.
Yeah, he's a flesh crayon. You got your first flesh crayon. So
Achievement unlocked.
yes, as his teeth are still clenched, and he's just like shaking and tremoring within like this lightning that's still, arcing through him. Jack slams his hand down, and his eyes begin seeping from the pressure, and the sockets dip in as his eyeballs explode. Blood just pours out of his mouth, almost as if he's like throwing up.
Yeah.
The tips of his fingers burst open, and you just see blood begin seeping through all of his clothes.
He also moves 10 feet.
So yeah,
That's the crayon.
that's the crayon aspect.
Yep.
I imagine I'm just holding him up with a knife to his hand, to his throat, and he just gets blasted.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was a little bit more powerful than I thought. Wasn't really sure what was going to happen there.
I'm gonna try to retrieve my knife out of this mess.
Yeah. It's messy, but yes. Did you take the sword or did you leave the sword?
No, I took the sword.
Okay. Now, did you leave the armor on him?
Oh, I would
Take
have
the
left the
armor.
armor. Yeah. I'm not stripping the guy naked.
That's gross. Somebody's got to do it, or you can leave it.
Well, didn't Jackson want armor?
Technically, I can wear it. It's not common that druids wear anything, but I'm not a common druid, so I don't give a shit.
Yep.
I'll go grab his
Like
armor.
strip the armor out of this bloody mess. Like,
Yeah.
You might want to clean this first.
So as you begin, so gross. As you begin trying to take his clothes off, his joints are incredibly loose now. And ours are just flopping as you strip the leather off over this chainmail shirt. Oh no, it's not. It's I'm sorry, the chain shirt. Ringmail shirt. And you finally slide it off incredibly easy since all of his joints have pretty much exploded. But you do have guys, y'all wanted gross. I'm gonna give y'all gross. You have mithril ring mail armor.
Whoa.
Imagery though. It was incredibly gross but funny.
Just floppy joints. So good.
So, and then it's your distinction that it's light. It constitutes light armor, because on D&D Beyond it says heavy armor.
The mithril.
Mithril
Chainmail's
ringmail.
medium. I don't know about ringmail.
I think chainmail.
Scale mail is medium. Ringmail is
Scale
heavy.
mail.
should be-
Scale mail. You're right. I'm sorry. Scale mail.
Okay.
Chain shirt should be medium armor.
Yeah.
Or light armor,
But
actually.
mithril makes it one lighter. It doesn't.
Yeah. So we'll do the scale mail. Scale mail works.
Cool. It gives me a little bump. Puts me up to 14 instead of 13. So.
You can also use a shield if you ever come across one that you want. So
I wait for everyone to finish before I go to the body.
Okay.
If everyone else is done, I want to go to the body.
okay. I believe
And
everybody's done.
Okay, and I am looking for any insignia or like rank thing or any writing on his clothing, any identifying thing on his clothing I could take a piece of.
We got the symbol off his necklace.
Yeah, his clothing technically, yeah, his clothing actually is very, very plain, and it looks very much like rogue leathers or assassin leathers, stalker leathers. Now the person Karsus who left, they had much more color within their outfit. There was lots of oranges and like some like blue stones in some places, but Hika only has very, very little orange, and there's no emblems on his clothing itself, just the one that he had around his neck, which Nimu had already grabbed.
Okay. I will cut the piece of orange, the small piece of orange, like an inch size, that cloth.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
pocket
it's
that
just a
and put it
very
in my
small piece around his arm. I will shin. Screenshot.
Sean Connery.
You send me the color hex code, please.
Yeah. I had the slasher feet. Oh, wow. That would have been nice.
I totally forgot I had that.
So it's just a few stripes on his hood and then the orange band around his arm.
Oh, if it's just like an armband tie around thing, I'll just take the whole band. The piece of
Yeah.
cloth.
Okay.
I'm investigating this thing too to see if it's got any magical property. So whether I need to roll Arcana or. Okay. 18.
18. The sword?
No, the emblem that he was wearing.
It does.
I'm just kind of like rolling it around in my fingers, like just investigating it and trying to feel if there's anything magical.
It is magical.
Hey.
But it does not seem to. There is a shattered crystal within it, and there is a location spell that is like infused into the metal.
So people can track it.
Yep.
Burn. Can I use my smith tools to investigate the sword?
Are we taking some time here to like rest and do all this stuff, or what are we doing?
Yeah, y'all can take as much time as you need.
I vote short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we take a short rest, I'm also going to cast Prayer of Healing and
Okay.
gives all the hit points back.
Nice. Very nice. So as EOA sits down with his sword in his lap, I would assume quite a bit of different distance away from the body. Is anybody going to be taking a watch during this, as these people did just appear?
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, stay
Okay.
very close though. Stay within 30 feet. And I start to cast a spell, and you see like black mist come in a 30-foot radius around me while I'm casting this spell. And I'm just like muttering incantations and have my eyes closed, so I'm not concentrating on anything but this spell. But it's
Okay.
obvious where you need to stand, so you need to stand within 30 feet of me the whole time.
Okay. So
Oh,
perception. Yeah. So whoever, one of you can make perception with advantage, or y'all can both make a perception roll. What was your investigation, EOA?
Do I get advantage on this?
Yeah, we can say advantage on this one.
The 14.
Okay.
24 for me.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, well, that was shit. 11.
11. It does seem to have magical properties. And you have been on the receiving end of this. You don't exactly know what that looks like if you were to wield it, but it is a very deadly weapon. It is
Can I
death
spend
by
the hour
1,000
to
cups.
identify it?
Yes, you can. Soli and Jax, as y'all are keeping watch, allowing everybody to take their short rest, the first thing, Jax, you notice is floating in the area is a very, very faint, almost crystal ball. And it bends the light around it as you just kind of see it floating around the area. And you just happen to pick up a very small, like, refraction of light that as the sun just moves across the horizon, and you can now see it floating around. So Lee, as Jax is watching this thing for a brief second and his eyes are up, you begin to notice that that golden pink light is coming back. As somebody is coming from one of the rooms below. Huh. Oh, we're taking a break. Oh, okay. And Imrosi sits down within the circle. This is nice. Oh, what happened over there? That's pretty gross. Did you really have to make the whole smear across? This is sacred. Okay. And he'll turn his he'll turn his back to the very nasty body. Well, tell me what happened, what's going on, and what are you looking at?
First off, real quick, while it's still here, you seem to know things. What the hell's that thing up in the sky? It's kind of floating there, the little orby thing. Never seen something like that before.
Yeah.
He kind of looks up, and it takes him a couple of seconds to see it. Oh, someone's being a fire. No, they're watching you. Well, us now, though they probably won't be able to see me. You have fans, or not, considering the mess back there.
So
No?
what is it?
Who's watching us?
Oh, I don't know. It's a scrying spell.
A what now?
Scrying. Somebody's watching you from afar.
You can do that?
Oh, absolutely. Mind you, I don't need a scrying spell, as I can just float through everybody's dreams. But, yeah, you have a fan. I see you've already made enemies. That was fast. I haven't even, asked you to, help or anything.
Yeah, it seems they were, like-minded in what we want to do, but they said that, we had different purposes for doing it. So they wanted us dead, and, well, we don't like doing that.
Well, in your current state of, education, yes, education, I am incredibly impressed that you were able to stop whatever this was. Well done.
Hey, I think this is the thing that's allowing them to scry on us. Can you tell me if you know anything about it?
So, as you hold out the pendant, oh, you won't even touch it. Oh, it's him.
Him who?
Do you know of the ways? Like you've heard of things, right? The ways of the different practices that were held in the different types of magic and stuff. Anyway, that is the way of entropy. That's Geoinville, and he's an ass. Apparently, he didn't ascend, so he's back. That's great.
Can you tell me anything about this? It's got like a broken crystal in it, and yeah.
Well, you should be lucky that it's broken, because the way of entropy means that most things have two things that they can do, at least two things. and being broken, unless that's how you got hurt.
Nope, I got hurt because everything tried to kill me.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's why he's a flesh cran over there.
Oh,
I didn't do that though. They did it.
that's
Well, not Dorus.
you know, a little tasteless. So right, so
I'm just not that violent.
if it would have broken on you, it would have killed you.
Oh,
Yes.
then who did it break on?
I don't know the answer to that.
Did it break on that person?
Maybe.
Can you get rid of the spell? I kind of like this thing. It's kind of interesting. Maybe I could sell.
I don't have that ability. It's out of my purview.
Okay, I have an idea. We could always just give it to somebody we hate, and then they'll end up dead.
Possibly. Or you could just, no. Leave it.
No.
You can leave it in the seat of the mind, or you can leave it in the seat of land, since you have access.
Why would you want it in your place if they could see where you are?
Oh, they won't be able to see in there.
Oh. Okay. Can you take it back from me?
No.
Oh.
I'm not touching that.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yes.
Okay, I finished the spell. Everyone gains a bunch of hit points.
Awesome.
Well, not a bunch, 7 hit points. And I asked to see the amulet real quick before we give it away.
Okay.
Can I see it for a second? I want to examine.
Oh yes, here.
I'm just looking if it has any symbolism or things on it that I could copy down into my notebook.
Yes, and I will also say that you will be able to cross-reference this with the notes that you received in the research you did in the collective library. This would be one of the symbols, one of the 6 symbols that was within that the stuff that you had gone through. So in a very it's not quite perfect. It's like whatever they had done is a copy of a copy, but it's enough to where you can, especially after Imrosi says that it is the way of entropy, be able to match those up.
Okay, cool.
Well, that tingles. I have work to do. Thank you again for everything that you have done. You are more than welcome to drop that in my office. I won't touch it, or, you know, the seat of the land if that is something you prefer. And, oh, I have a lot of work to do. I will find you soon.
Is the seat of land still reachable somehow, or have they gone completely?
I believe that they ascended. So there needs to be a new one. Are you up for the task? And he just kind of points to Jack, says he's a druid.
Up for what?
Being a spectral. There's great benefits, really.
I don't even know who the hell I am. Why would I want to be a spectral?
That would be your new identity, and you can start from scratch.
Yeah, I already started from scratch once.
Well, most likely they ascended, from what I understand. There are going to be many seats that need to be filled if the ways are to be refounded, which, if we are going to balance Geo-Invo, then I would suggest that we fill those seats soon. Otherwise, welcome to a world of chaos. And he will step into the main pillar of energy on the platform and kind of ride one of the scripts up and then just dissipates throughout everything. He belongs to all. So you are free to drop that in either place. All you have to do is think which place you want to drop it or keep it.
I bet if we got a magical box of some sort to block the seeing magics, we could keep it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it on me.
Okay.
Or maybe just plain lead box would work. I'm not sure.
Yeah, lead box would probably.
Mm-hmm. So, I will say, as you finish up your short rest, and you can take a couple. Axis's boxes of weirdness. You can take a couple of short rests so that Jax and Sully can also rest. And as you sit here on the platform, just surrounded by these incredible weaves of magic, knowing that while it's balanced at this moment, it doesn't seem like it's going to stay that way. And Jax, with your new abilities to meditate and kind of connect, you start to see a faltering in one of the weaves already. And this weave itself, as it begins to falter very slightly, flickers red. However, even as it begins to unbalance in this moment, you are all still able to gain enough of the new arcane abilities to level. Finally.
Hey. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey.
Session has it been?
Guys, we got a problem.
Why?
What is this?
So, like, when we were at that learning place, I learned, like, how to meditate and see more of the world as it wants to be seen. Anyways, a part of the weave, it's already kind of fucking up.
And as he points it out, you all notice this one script that runs through is beginning to falter. Very much like the mine did earlier. But you do know that the crack in the protection of the hollow is sealed. Mazent Hollow is safe from whatever happens, versus being an anomaly of any faltering of the weave. It will have the exact same effect here as it does everywhere if it has an effect. So I just want to let y'all know that y'all are not stuck here in the hollow. You can still move on from here.
I wonder if it is perhaps job of seat of land to live here and stay here and keep maintenance on this magics, you know?
That would make sense.
I mean, with everybody ascended or gone, there's nobody to balance anything.
We don't know which other seats are empty. He said other seats are empty, but we don't know which ones. Obviously, seat of entropy is filled with not very balanced individual.
Yeah, but like, what if they're sucking the power or changing the power of the ones that are empty? Like they're siphoning it or something.
It's too early to tell. I think we need to visit other ones to talk to more of these ways. Find out how to continue to fix this.
Would we be heading to another seat of power after this?
Probably the best choice, given that things are already out of whack.
Do we know where Tabaxi went next?
I have a feeling she went to the archipelago. But that is just a feeling. She was at Wolfton Falls before this.
Didn't we have some memories from them? They were a pilgrim, so they left their memories in the Pilgrim Bank or whatever. Was there anything about what they were going to do after they left Maze End or whatever?
No, they just said this is all coming to an end. So, quick
She just
quick
left the
DM notes.
hollow. Seriously.
Yeah. Quick DM note. Nemu, on point with I don't trust the 3. The Hika and Karsus both back and forth said, we were told you wouldn't be here for some time, which means that it would have taken you a quite a few hours to travel on foot to here. We also heard you are quite powerful, and we've been watching. And you would assume because you saw the crystal ball here, which would fade after a while, that they had been watching this area, not specifically any of you individually. So somebody has been informing them of things that y'all are doing. And yeah, we do not have a session next week, as everybody's got things to do. Hopefully our wall will be fixed by our next session. And we have 2 sessions with Amelia left. On the 19th.
Bill, last one.
One? Is the 19th is the last one? Oh, that's right, because the 12th and the 19th were going to be your last ones, and you're not going to be here the 12th. Okay, so...
Sad pain.
Yeah.
The 19th, next session, there will be events leading up to our Halloween event.
Whoa.
I know.
Oh, so you're gonna miss the Halloween event then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I was like, I don't mind doing it early if you want to be involved in the Halloween event. But that's just
That's alright.
Yeah, we could do the Halloween event next week. It doesn't matter. Or the week after next. You want to do the
Yeah, I think
Halloween?
we should all be here for that.
Yeah. Amelia, how much of your cosplay for Soli do you have?
Oh my gosh, I have none of it.
Huh?
I have none of it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was just
Yeah.
wondering if you had gotten any of it yet, because that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
So
Here, I'll
feel
play real quick.
yeah. There you go.
Whoa.
Filter. But yeah, so we'll speed up the Halloween event. That'll be very easy to do. And then out of the hollow,
Yeah.
onward.
I want to investigate that harvest festival. It
Yeah.
seems like on the way to the archipelago.
Oh, there'll be plenty of stuff to find on the way. I will say just overall, while stuff is being changed within the weave, it is not like metagaming. It's not time sensitive. It will be, events will happen as you get to places, as they should. So if there's stuff that y'all want to explore, don't feel in a hurry to pass by it. And Amelia, I have plans for Miss Soli. So
That'll be fun.
yeah, everything will be
Yeah.
okay, I promise.
Yeah.
I have plans to make sure that she's
Because
leveling up at the same time.
yeah.
That
because it
she's
was,
learning
like,
about herself.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Because I know it will definitely will not be the 26th because I'll be getting ready, and then the 2nd is like the date right after, and I'll be in the hospital. I'll be in the hospital
Mhm.
for 3 days.
You'll keep us updated, right?
I will try. I don't know about the first week. The first week I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's fine. I
So-
totally get that.
Yeah, so maybe like the week of like the 6th of November, like that week, I might be feeling better.
Okay. I'm gonna go to end screen.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody who's hanging out. All those subs, random, but you know, renews. I am going to fucking stream Friday night. God damn it.
Yay.
I'm gonna stream Friday night. I don't know what, but I have another world building in my head and I need to get it out, so I'm gonna stream it.
Very cool.
I stream.